Okay, so let's look at page 78. 79 actually.
Have we done 78?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's start in the middle of the page where it says Gemara Omeret. Okay? Gemara Omeret Bodek Ad Makom She'ado Magat. Okay? When the Gemara is describing the mitzvah of Bdikas Chametz, it says each person searches Ad Makom She'ado Magat. Until place in which you reach it. Yes. You got holes, you stick your hand in it. At one point, your hand doesn't reach anymore. Okay, that's not your problem anymore. אתה צריך לבדוק את עצמך עמוק ככל שתוכל, ומעבר לזה, במקום שאין ידך מגעת, שם הקדוש ברוך הוא ינקה בשבילך. This is a very big deal. Meaning he's applying this also to our cleansing of ourselves. Just like with the physical bdikas chametz, all you got to do is stick in your hand as far as you can reach, and the rest is not your problem. Same thing with the tikkun we're doing for ourselves, because the truth is that human beings are so deep, and there's so much things about ourselves we don't understand, and how can we fix everything? So that's the thing we're saying is that just fix whatever you could fix. Things which are in your control, you do, and the rest leave it to Hashem. Hashem say, yeah, Hashem clean me out. But you know, after you search, next day also, that the tzarich la'achriz, you need to announce. Im nishar b'shuti chametz shalom tzlach limtzo arehu batel k'afro de'ara. Okay, after you burn chametz, you say, if I haven't succeeded in finding everything, so it should be like the dust of the earth. Kolomar, hu inenu kayam b'shvili, this doesn't exist for me. Bitul chametz. This is called nullification of chametz. V'lashon v'gemara hi mivatlo v'libo v'dayo. The language the Gemara uses is you nullify it in your heart, and that's enough.
But how do you know how deep to go?
In that way, talking about chametz or just
as far as you can reach?
No, we're talking about just like we are bodeg food or whatever it is, we need to bodeg within ourselves as well, as far as our hand can reach, or until we're able to. How do I know how far to go? How do I know? Oh, no. How do I know if I'm going far enough? One does a cheshbon hanefesh, I would imagine, yes?
Ad makom she'yodo magat. Until do what you gotta do. What you do. At a certain point, you say,
as far as you can reach. If each year you can learn to reach deeper and deeper, then each year you got to increase. But it's as far as you can reach. No?
You're right.
Now, okay, Tishmut, one second. Okay, Tishmu, Torah Gaval Shal Heiler Karliner. Omer Eich Mavatzim Sachametz Misamel Kol Rosh Ba'olam. So the Karliner says the Torah like this: how do I nullify chametz, which symbolizes all evil in the world? Belibo, with abyssal hearts, and k'tzat lev. He says like this: he's playing on the words vatlo belibo. You nullify it with your heart. His take on this is like this: if you have a little bit of heart, you'll be able to mevatel anything you want to be mevatel. The ikar is you should be connected to your heart. That's the Kaliner's term. Okay, B.
What's the expression here at the end? This is the last one on the page. Have we come to there? Mit.
Mit abyssal hearts.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Abyssal hearts. Reb Shlomo מבקש מאיתנו רק זאת, תפנו לי מקום בליבכם. Because Hashem's asking us, just make a little bit of room for me in your heart.
What does tafnu, tifnu?
Tefanu, make space, make some room.
So tifanu is make space?
Yeah, clear out for me. Makom katan, a small space in your heart.
So what will that do? Okay, I'm doing.
Again, Beit Kaliner is basically saying, the way I understand it is that one of our big avodas in life is to feel, to be feeling people, particularly feeling. Phil, you mind getting the door? Thank you. Regarding things of kedusha, that's a big. It's a lot. You know, we think just feeling is not a big deal. Just feeling is a lot. It's that's what changes things.
What does it mean, feeling? That one should be sensitive to how another person is? Is that what feeling means?
It's saying sensitive in general. To be open, to be, sometimes I feel we can walk around life and be. Our feelings are closed. We're tough to the world. We don't feel anything. We just do whatever we do. And that's the Kalina is saying that's not a way to fix things. Being tough and smart and everything, you're not fixing. If you're feeling what's going on, feeling with how you feel inside, how you feel towards others, how you feel towards Hashem, that's the beginning of a path of changing. Very often people actually get confused depression and something else. Sometimes people are depressed and have to get over it. Sometimes people are not depressed. They're just feeling, sad about something or upset about something, and that's actually a good thing because that's what helps them move on to the next thing to change. So it's also hard. It's actually in different Sfarim, different Chassidish Sfarim. Some Sfarim are bigger in this than others about the language of the heart. One of the like for example, the Kutei Halachos of Nassim and Breslev is probably from the biggest ones on this. He talks very much in the language of the heart. You read it, you see, this person is feeling something. Other Chassidish, it's talking in a more intellectual way, and you sort of have to translate it for yourself into something which is more emotional. It's like this. Lama anu mechapsim et hachametz le'or haner. Why are we looking for the sun or a big other light can show us what's going on in a big room. Corners and cracks and things like that, only a candle can illuminate. Yesh. Hi. How you doing? Good. Here's a safe if you want. A candle is special that it illuminates cracks and corners. יש משהו מאוד קדוש בנר, משהו מאוד קדוש שמאפשר לו להאיר במקומות חשוכים, right? So the mitzvah of using a candle is pointing out to us that which we're up to page 80. That which is unique about this element of a candle, which is a small light which is focused. Right, it's the big light versus the small light. So the virtue of the small light. Sometimes we're like, we have a big light, our mind's totally open. And sometimes we have a small light, which means just like noticing things in the world, things in ourselves in a small way. Sometimes that's more powerful. It's somewhere that's the message on this mitzvah of Bdikas Chametz.
Why would that be? That a person would be more focused with a smaller light?
That's the idea. It's about focus. It's about you look at one particular spot.
Where the bigger light.
You just look all over the room, but Then it's a fix. You got to look at particular things, Like let's say I say, I feel so bad about myself. I do so many stupid things. So that's a big lie. What if I say, oh, I do so many stupid things. Well, let's look at one particular stupid thing that I do. I look at it in small. I say, okay, I can deal with that. I can change that. That's not a big deal, right? Yeah, you focus on one particular thing. בקשר לבדיקת חמץ מביאה הגמרא את הפסוק נר השם נשמת אדם חופש כל חלל בטן. This is a pasuk from Mishlei. It says, the candle of Hashem is the soul of man. It looks in all the rooms of the sort of literal meaning of that is. But it's one of the ways of understanding it is that a person's neshama is like a candle. Okay, our neshama, if we listen to our neshama, it acts as a candle, going through us and finding the place where it needs some more light.
More like the womb, like the bathroom is like the womb.
It's like the womb, but it also symbolizes like the stomach is like the hidden place, like the guts. It's like all the places where there's not clarity. People say like pour their guts out, right? That's like an expression people say. It's like what's going on over there? And neshama often can be used to clarify my insides. And neshama sometimes can be used as a candle that looks at it carefully and helps me bring some order to that chaos.
A stomach, we say in English, I don't have the stomach for that.
Yeah, stomach is very symbolic. People have stomach aches. Often it's psychological. It's like I can't handle this. It's different parts of our body symbolize different parts of ourselves.
Only young people get stomach ache. They don't want to go to school.
But it's really a stomach ache.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. מקום אחר אומרים חכמינו שנשמת אדם היא נרו בידו של הקדוש ברוך הוא. Torah, bring a different chazal. The candle which is in the hand of God, and it's the candle which is in our hand. The candle which is in the hand of God is the soul, our soul, and the candle which we are holding is the Torah. Omer HaKadosh Baruch Hu Adam. The HaKadosh Baruch Hu says to the person, if you'll watch carefully the candle, my candle which you're holding, the Torah, אני גם משגיח על הנר שלך, I'll guard you. It says, according to this Chazal, it's sort of the soul is something very mysterious. We don't really hold the soul. Only Hashem holds the soul. But Torah is something a lot more simple. Right? Torah is something we can learn, we can think about, we can talk about. So that's like our king. That's like what we're holding. And Hashem says that it's like a reflection. You deal with the Torah. You think about it, talk about it, go deeper, and guard it. And the result of that will be, I'll guard the candle that I'm holding, which is your soul. Which is interesting. It sort of ties in what we were talking about before about the fact that our insides are so unknowable. Bottom line, the more you go to 30 years of psychoanalysis, there's still so much we don't understand about ourselves. We don't know how we work. And so how do we do tikkun? How do we fix ourselves? So according to this chazal, okay, so to deal with the things which are dealable. There's Torah, like there's mitzvahs, comments in the night of searching for comments in the ear of Tochi HaHakara, Sheshi Makom Mishali Ba'olam. I have a revelation that I have a special place in the world. Okay, this is going back to what he was talking about, the pieces we were learning last week. That's the light of Dikas Chametz. Also, I understand that I have a place in the world. it's this clarification of the candle. Also, I see who I am. I see I have problems, but I see I have a very holy root. With that, this is the first step to freedom.
סליחה, what is the word with וזה הצעד?
צעד is a step. מפני שכאשר כל אחד מכיר את המקום שלו, and every person knows what his place is, יודע איפה הוא חי, he knows where he lives, אין מקום לקנאה. There's no place for are jealous one of another. מפני שהם אינם יודעים שהקדוש ברוך הוא נתן לכל אחד מקום משלו. Our jealousy is predicated on the thought that we don't think that every person has what they deserve or what they need. It's like our jealousy is built in the thought that the world is a mess, and some people just grab more than they should, and therefore I'm angry at everybody who has more than me because it's not fair.
Well, it's like being possessed of the same thing as being jealous.
It's similar.
It's usually something that is yours.
There's the good possessive also. I mean, if I have a friend I'm possessive of them in a minimal way, it's not simple to get there.
Is it the same prohibition?
Well, when the Torah says lo sachmod, right? It literally means someone else has something, and you're not happy that they have it. You want to take it for yourself. That's the simple definition of that mitzvah. It's really interesting. So some Hasidic farmers say that the reason why Los Sachmod is the last one of the Seres Dibros is because it's the hardest one. It's like the culmination. If you fix everything else, then maybe you'll have a chance.
It's not one.
And it's interesting, this thought where he's saying that like everyone has what they need is not something you can prove, It's something you just live with, you know what I'm saying? Like he's saying the ability not to be jealous is based on the thought that everyone has what they need. And it says, Ein malchut nogat b'chaverta afilu lo nima, meaning one kingdom doesn't touch the other one even a hair's breadth. No one can take your place. You're totally talk about it. Maybe talking about it will help us get there. A sense where I feel I have my place and it's totally independent on what other people have or don't have. That's really big. It's like I'm surrounded by billionaires who are driving fancy cars, and I if I have the strength to say to myself, like, I'm so happy with my